Hello and welcome to the AFL Auto Blends 3D car creation channel. This is the next in finishing off the Mercedes G Wagon, and in this episode we'll be texturing or starting to texture the car. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the like button, thank you. So we'll get straight into it. Now the easiest one to start and to get a lot of parts textured is the car paint. Now I've got it in I'm showing this in viewport shading so we can actually see it rather than just get a blank view here, so I'm going to put it in that for this. Now what I use is I go to Blender Kit. So Blender Kit is an add-on, so if you go into preferences here and you type in Blender Kit, it'll come up with this, and then you just tick the box and Blender Kit's available. Now I keep that off until I texture, so when I want to texture I just do that, and as you can see it brings up a lot of stuff. I've just put red car paint in and I've decided to use this one. Okay, so once you've got one of your parts, just go to here and go to click on that, and it will automatically put it into the list. Okay, then later on, before I render it, there's loads of presets here which I might change, i.e. the primary colour or the secondary colour or the base colour, just to get a different just to get a red that I'm happy with. So you can have a play around with those and get those, get the colour you want basically. And you can change all of these without going into node mode. Okay, so so these are the parts. So I've got a couple of images of the G Wagon up. These are ones I've found on the internet, which roughly shows the sort of materials we're going to need on this car, and more importantly where the body colour is. So where the car paint is, you can see on this. So this is the workflow that I adopt for texturing vehicles, or texturing anything really. So I've done that and applied a colour to that, and once I've got the colour applied I press H to hide it. Okay, and then I'll move through each thing and hide. So everything that's got car paint on now will hide. It's quite easy really, isn't it? Just selecting these bits. And then the roof at the top panel here, and the brackets at the front here, the rear fenders. I'll zoom around to the back, see what's left. So I've got the cover case, so hide that. Just press H and hide it when you've selected them. So hide that one, and hide that one. So we've already textured quite a bit of the car. With the tar shader, I've used it from a previous I've used this from a previous course I'd done, which was the CG Masters course for the Wrangler Jeep. So I've just used that. I've just appended it into my scene. Now, if you want to take notes of which this one is, what this is, please do so. So just take screenshots of this. I think we'll probably add in another. See if I can add another one in. So let's add one in here. So minimize this, and we'll change the editor to a node. Where's the node? Can't see if we're looking. Texture node editor. So that's the texture node editor. Obviously we haven't got anything here. No, we'll have a look at that. I can't remember what I used for that, but hey ho. Not sure if it's imported the nodes. That's what I'm trying to get at. Shader editor, that's the one we want. So if I minimize this, if you know your way around, these, I mean, I'll try to show you a bit later, but we'll take this, just screenshot some of these. So we've got roughness map, we've got pointness for shadow asset, we've got texture coordinates, colour map, tile wall, roughness, and all sorts of things on there. But if you want the texture, just let me know and I'll send it. Okay, so we've done those, so we'll hide those as well. And we've got this one to hide them. So the next shader, we'll go back into this view. So the next shader we need is I think it's a metallic black. So let's get this. Let's have a look. Let's zoom in. Here we go. So there's a metallic black on this part here. This is more of a plastic, but that is a glossy metallic black. So we're gonna get that one, and I've set my materials up in so I'll do I think it's a metallic car paint black. Metallic car paint black. So we'll put that in. Now I'm going to change some of the settings on this. But before I do that, I just want to explain what I've done, because I've set up materials. If you watch one of my previous videos, it'll show you, but if you haven't, then I'm just gonna select everything for the time being and hide it. Now I've got a collection here called materials. So if I go to front view, I've got a series of tiles here, and if you see, if I click on each one, it changes the material. Now what I've done is I've appended those materials in from another vehicle that I've done, which will speed up the process of texturing. And once again, I'm quite willing to send the blend file to you that has got all these materials in, so that you can use them yourself for texturing your vehicles. I mean, I could label these up. You could put text in here to say what they are. And there are all the bits and pieces in that view. So yeah, okay, so that's what I've done, and then I've just hidden that selection. Press Alt H, bring everything else back, and obviously we've got to take away the painted the painted items again, which I've then, so I'll quickly just hide all these. Once you hide it, it's quite quick to hide them. So just hide everything that I've just hidden one I didn't want to hide, but there you go. So just hide all those. Then we can get back to this. So if we zoom in, I don't know if I want to mess around with that too much, but we'll have a look into it. So these are the settings I've got for the black paint. So once again, take a screenshot, but you can play around with the overall look. If you didn't want that to be so glossy, we've got all sorts of stuff here which you can change. But what I've done, got a base coat roughness. Let's see if we alter it to 0.2, what it does. Not a lot. So I'm going to put that back at 0.3. But if you play around with the clear coat roughness, this one, and say 0.05, you can see what happens. So you can mess it around, or you can alter this to the nth degree if you are. I'm leaving that at 0 because I found it works on other cars. So that's that one. I'm not sure if there's any other part that's got this paint, but I'll just have a quick look. So I think for now just hide this one and go from there. So let's have a look for the next piece. So I'm going to work around this. This piece here is glass, so we'll add a glass shader to that. Where are we? Got some glass ridges, glass, all different glass items here. So I think we'll just use this one for now, which is called Glass Clear. Once again, if you want to copy all of this, there we go. So it's just a base colour with a 0 metallic and a little bit of roughness at 0.5. Okay. So we'll get into that bit. So apply the glass to that. So click on this and choose clear glass. Okay, so when you look at this, you can see now that's clear glass. Okay, so what next? So I'll hide that one. Where are we? Here we are. Hide that one. Now we've got this piece here. So this one's this item here is chrome. So what are we going to do is I'm going to look for metal chrome. Where are we? Metal chrome. not dark, so I'll put that in, which has got a little bit of roughness at 0.5 there, if you can see that. So I'll apply that one and hide it.
Just like that, and we're gonna hide it. That's it. And I want to take this one, we're gonna apply metal chrome to this as well.
So moving on, I think we'll choose this one, which is the wing mirror or the side mirror, and we'll give that a chrome finish. So metal chrome finish, because we want good reflection there. So hide that and then move on to the next. I think we should choose the front glass and give that a clear glass and hide that. Similarly with the windshield, so we'll give that a clear glass. So if you look at these settings here and hide that. The rear ones will be tinted, so we'll go into this and we'll put in, look for a tinted glass, which is here. Hide that, and similarly with that, tinted glass, and select that and hide it. Now with the rear glass, I'm not sure what that is, so just have a look at the reference images. I think it'll be tinted, won't it? Yeah, that's tinted as well. So hide that and hide this. So put tinted glass. Tinted glass on there and hide that. So we're running through bits now. So we can hide the tyres because we've actually given them okay, so that's what we're left with. Okay. So what next? So looking at this one, this piece now, I think that's going to be a black material. Let's have a look. It's not plastic, but it's, let's have a look. See if I can get a closer look. Yeah, it's not as shiny as the metal paint. So let's see what materials we've got. So let's have a look. It'll be that metal paint plus a bit of roughness on it. I think this is it. Yeah, a metal black with a rough of 0.2. So we'll go for that. So click on that. So apply that and hide it. Now I think that's as far as I want to go in this this first video. So what we're going to do is unhide everything and see what it's looking like. So press Alt and H and bring everything back, and we'll put on the viewport shading for now. So look, this is where we are. So far it's looking pretty good. So if I now render it, just give it a quick look. Yeah. Okay, that's not looking too bad. Yeah. By the time we get all the other shaders on, it will look very good. So just looking at the mirror, seeing how that looks. It's pretty good. Okay. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.